Hey guys, Tony here again. I'm just making a quick update for you guys on what's been happening with me in the last few days and my goals for the next few days coming up. Because it is mid-September and I'm sure you guys haven't heard much about me and what's happening in my life. And yeah, I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you guys what's been going on in the last week or so. Besides going to the gym and sauna almost every day I can. My health and body I believe have been going very well. In terms of health, fitness, it's going very well because, like I said, I'm going to gym and sauna every day. I've learned to discipline myself. I'm starting to eat better. Here and there, little side nibbles, but it is getting better. Um, and last Saturday, 2 days ago, I went to the Wanderlust event. Those who follow my Instagram would know because I post on Instagram almost every day. Something I'm getting used to on YouTube. But yeah, just follow me on Instagram for a more recent update, I guess. That's Mr. Anthony too, same as YouTube. And yeah, that's what's been happening. I went with my girlfriend Joanne, who she flew over to see me. I mean, that's her job as a flight attendant, just so you know that she didn't actually pay to go see me, although she does. So, I love you. Anyway, yeah, besides that, I published a Kindle book on cryptocurrencies. I know you guys noticed that my later videos have been more about cryptocurrency because it's something I'm getting into more, as you could say, as I'm trying to become more financially free, learning about the investment, managing my money more, and yeah, building a system that works for me. But that's going well. The book is going well itself. It's free now to download, but if you want to support me, you can just download it. It's free right now. I think today's the last day, so on the day you're watching this, it'll be the last day. But other than that, it will be only 99 cents, 2.99. Don't quote me on that. I won't know when you guys are watching this, but if you want to support me, I do believe it is valuable. You have my word on that, so check it out, and I'll put a link in the description below. So other than that, yeah, I've been working on my book, and things are going well. But one thing, the main purpose of this video rather is that actually because I wanted to give you guys a heads up that I'll actually be going to Sydney for the Tony Robbins seminar. And those who are familiar with his work will know what Tony Robbins is about, and those who have been to his seminar will know that it's incredible. It's just simply incredible, the opportunities you get, the surroundings, the environment you're in, and yeah, just incredible people. Like you're around good vibes, and yeah, everyone's there to learn. Everyone's in a great state of mind. And I'll just quickly summarize what I learned last year that has helped me in my life, and why I chose to go again. For starters, yeah, like I said, whoever's familiar with Tony Robbins and his work will know what this man is capable of. He's a he's a life coach, motivational speaker, whatever you want to call him. He's a incredible man that I know it might sound gay, but he's an incredible man who has a lot of passion and inspiration in his life. I guess anyone that follows him will just love his work. If you really understand what he's about, then you're gonna love it. And what I learned from him, like he mainly talks more psychology and human behavior that leads to the results we have in our lives. Like why your life is the way it is now because such and such you did. Well, I mean, your train of thought is, for example, like if I mean, it's not a topic I like to get into, but if you believe Asians are bad people, that I mean, hopefully you don't think I'm a bad people, but if you think Asians are bad people, any Asian you interact with, you just automatically assume they're trying to do wrong to you, or they're trying to cheat you, or they're trying to scam you. And this train of thought leads to, this general belief in your whole life will impact your whole life. Like if you thought every Asian was like that, you won't ever take, well, you won't ever be nice to an Asian, would you? Because you think they're trying to scam you, or whatever it might be. Or another one might be like, if you think vegans are bad, you're not gonna ever be healthy because you spend your life believing that meat is good or being vegan is a bad thing without even knowing it. I mean, like, I always say never judge until you try it. And I mean, like, if you try it once, I'll accept it. It's better than not trying at all. But if you're gonna judge something before you try it, then it's up to you. You can judge whatever you want. It's not. I mean, we all have our own opinions, and everyone has subject to their own matter, I guess. But yeah, like stuff like that, and like those are just minor ones. But if you ever believe like from me personally, I used to believe money. I mean, I got to a point one day. There was a point in my life where I was becoming, well, I was pretty much a hippie, and like I believed that money was the root of all evil. And then until I realized, like, I mean, you can believe that, but I never got money because I spent my life believing money is the root of all evil. And if you have that certain belief, you're never going to get money because you believe that you don't want to be evil. No one wants to be evil. Everyone wants to be right, right? But yeah, that'll lead to your demise. If you think money is the root of all evil, you can think that if you want to, but it'll probably mean you won't have any money because you don't want to be evil unless you like being evil for some reason. And like that train of thought and your belief systems, and he goes through more and more like why we get addicted to things. I mean, it is a 4-day seminar of 12-hour days, so what is it, like 50 hours of content, and yeah, just more and more stuff you learn. And that's the reason why I'm going again, because it benefited me in a way where what I learned from there, I could apply to my life. Like, if I ever believed something, I would question it and ask myself why do I believe that, and can I change my belief structure that will allow me to manifest better things in my life? Like, and yeah, like that's the whole point, like being true to yourself and yeah, like being honest about it. And I mean, I used to always have the belief that like if you watch something once, you don't need to watch it again. And until recently, actually probably a few months back, till recently I realized like that's not really true, because you can watch it once then forget about it. But until you're applying it into your day-to-day life, it's not at all true. I mean, you have to master it, then start applying it to your day-to-day life. It's like what they say, like, you don't really know something until you can teach it. And the only way to teach it is by actually doing it and knowing it. So, like, you can learn it once. Sure, some people learn it once and they know it off by heart, but there are the others that need to know it a few times until they're stuck in their souls, in the self, until they can start applying it into their life. And yeah, like mastery is key. Like every seminar I believe you would go to, this is my second by the way, but every seminar you would go to, it would be different, because not only would the people around you be different, but yeah, like how you interpret these things in your current place in your life would be different as well. Like, because everything is all relative depending on how you're interpreting it, right? I mean, some people can see money, like I said, as good, bad, or their life. Some people would die for money. Some people don't care about the money. Some people think money is alright, it gets by. Some people think it's a tool. And like I said, if I went last year, which I did go last year, at that time when I went, I believed money wasn't valuable. Like, I mean, until afterwards, I realized how important money is. Even though it is just a tool, the idea is not to get lost into money. Like, if you spend your life chasing the money for happiness, it's different as opposed to being happy and using the money to get by, or using the money to take you further. Some people will chase the money their whole lives only to realize that yeah, that's not happiness. I mean, and yeah, he goes through a lot more than that. That's why, if you haven't been in one of his seminar, I would highly recommend it. Mark my words, you will not regret it. I mean, I made a commitment to myself that I'll go every year to these seminars, and when I can afford it, I'm working up to it. Go to his other seminars. I do believe these investments for our lives are huge. I mean, the implications and the things you learn from it is huge. Like I said, all these things before, but you have to kind of just go by yourself to realize it. I mean, I went in without knowing who Tony Robbins was, and I came out loving the guy. Like, look, I'll turn gay from him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, hopefully that helped you. Yeah, and I'll make a video every day on updating on the Tony Robbins seminars and what I learned every day. And yeah, I'll create a structure for it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, other than that, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Mr. Anthony2. Subscribe, like, share. If you really found it helpful, if you didn't find it helpful, comment, tell me what I did wrong, and I'll try and improve the video. I appreciate both ways anyway. But yeah, thanks for that. Peace.